Okay, so I made this video a long time ago about Book of Shadows, and I had it up to 4 parts of everything because that's when you had 10 minutes between 10. You had to do a video in 10 minutes. Now you have unlimited time here on YouTube. I want to talk about Books of Shadows and the multi faces of Book of Shadows too. I don't want to actually talk about Book of Shadows, what you need to put in, what you don't, blah blah blah. That's to your discretion. If you want to put whatever you want to put in your Book of Shadows is whatever you want to put in your Book of Shadows. But I want to talk about my views on Book of Shadows, um, and journaling, booking, and stuff like that. So I want to start off with this, the smallest, and I go from small to big. I have in here typical. Let me tilt it so you can see it. I have in here about incense stuff that I made up personally. Incense recipes, oils, brews, recipes that I've went through. This is before I got my herb book, but these ones are recipes that I test out and I enjoyed and I liked, and the ones I don't like to avoid and stuff like that. I put in this book. It's a lot easier for me to find it. Plus, it's spiral, so I'm really big on spiraling books because, well, these versions, the really big spirals, not the tiny little small spiral books, because those ones kind of don't do what I want them to do. But I like the freeness. And another thing, the reason why I like spiraling is because you can add more paper if it runs out, so it kind of lasts forever a little bit. But in here, I have my journals. I journalize basically recipes and stuff. Mentioning, oh my god, that's old. um, and here is my herb grimoire. It's about plantings, the effect of this. It's pretty dusty because I get it dirty. Um, a lot of information that I relate to. The cool thing about this book is it's just awesome. Kind of don't want to show the information because it's more of a personal touch, but always record your recipes. Always record every herbal brews, every herbal incense, loose incense, every oils. Record them. At least have a book to record them. Some people like to put them all in one book. I kind of like to keep them separate, so I have it categorized in a way. This is more my gardening book, my herbal gardening book. Um, this came with a whole bunch of box sets, um, and it's pretty much random information in here. In the beginning, it has a ritual from this book called "Sisters of the Dark Moon" by Gail Wood. Really good book if you want to get in touch with um, the dark side of the moon. Pretty much the the dark plurality. I think I'm not pronouncing it right, but the opposite of the light of the moon. Um, it's a full on ritual, an opening circle or a circle, and then you evoke gods and goddesses, and it's pretty intense ritual. But it's the dark side of the dark. It's a ritual for the dark moon in Gemini, and I thought that was so cool. And I recorded it when I was a kid. It has a lot of information in here about rituals, and it's just scribbles. I do need to buy some more paper for this. Um, Tarot card book. Always have, if you're really getting into divination, always have a book of information, your meanings of everything, pretty much. Keywords. I have spreads in here. I have astrological zodiac signs. I have, if you have more than three, like aces, if you have more than three aces in your spread, it indicates that there is new growth, fresh start, and stuff like that. I also have in here, which is really cool that everybody loved, is my cards in combination. Every time someone looks at this, they're like, "Oh, I gotta record this. This is great information." I don't know where I got them. I think I got it off of a book, but some of them are my personal things, like um, travel by air, by railroad, vivid dream ones. Some of them that kind of do affect me. It's blessing a deck, new and old. It's pretty much this whole book, and I thought it was cool because the cover, it literally has air. And I thought that was cool because that's a very, very It's just awesome looking. It's sky blue. It's just an awesome looking book. Um, my personal Book of Shadows, very first time ever seen on camera. I will not show you what's in here. I will not show you what information. I will not tell you what information I have in here. Other than the fact that it is very personal to me. It has personal spells, personal things that has affected me in life. It has my dedication in here. That's pretty much it. I give it a little red ribbon. I thought it'd be cool. It's pretty cool. It's small. Nothing, just simple. I like it. I was thinking about having my symbol and having the pentagram on front. A pentagram, just a star without a circle. I thought that'd be kind of cool, simple, small. Then I thought maybe I should get a pentacle, a silver pentacle. And I was like, maybe if I can try to see if I can put gold and silver together, showing the unity of the god and goddess together. And I was like, blah, no. So I was thinking about just putting my witch's name on here on the front cover. Because no one doesn't really look at this. No one ever looked at this. This is my personal book. Love it. So simple. And then my public Book of Shadows. Now, it's just a spiral reading book. Oh, haha. This is the front cover. I think this is the Mercury symbol, and then the other symbol, I think I saw it in a book and I thought it'd be cool. Then I have my elemental colors on there, and I have the triangle symbols of each one. The reason why I call this my public Book of Shadows is because anyone can pick this up and look through it. Anyone has a right to look through this. I mean, it's not personal information. Nothing in here is really personal information. It's just print out a lot of typing that I did in here. This is my personal Book of Shadows when no one cannot see it, no one any look. Not even if I was in the coven. I don't care. It's just for me and for my only. And then my public one is for everyone to see. Now, what I have in here is, since a lot of people have been requesting on YouTube, I'm being getting a lot of messages, where's your Book of Shadow videos? You had them up and they're deleted. I want to see all of it in here. I don't want to do that because it's too long. I do want to respectfully stay around 10 minutes. But it has everything. It has what you typically find in any other books. Principle of beliefs, some spells, rituals, and everything. It's open. Anyone can come and see this. If you're visiting me and you want to see it, you can see it. But the Book of Shadows can literally, as I show you, all of these can literally be anything. Just my friendly advice, if you're starting out to be a Wiccan, for starters, for beginners, is that do what I did when I was a kid, when I was younger, is that I started off with a personal Book of Shadows, a little small, convenient one. Remember that, just stick in your mind that, record every information down, every little effect, every little feeling, every little degree of the ritual, and record it down so you can actually master it and you can actually remember, oh, that didn't work out. I didn't like that feeling of that ritual. Let me just try to tweak it to my ways. And if you are re-recording information from books, like if you happen to see Scott Cunningham books, and you want to record some symbols and stuff like that, I always write, like here, I'll show you in my my tarot card book one. I think it's in this one, or no, it's in my other Book of Shadows. Hold on. Forgot about this. This reminded me. This is a book of spells and rituals, not a Book of Shadows, but it can be classified as a Book of Shadows. This one has, I record rituals and stuff, and then I put in the bottom the name of the book, the name of the author. It pretty much has, and a lot of people would like this. This one's kind of you know, who cares publicly? Anyone can see this. I'm not really hiding anything. It just has very quick information for me to look at. Circles. Uh, my my room candle cleanse spell, which is it was really popular. Um, this is my favorite thing. Is this? Um, it's pretty much a circle, and as you can tell, north, east, south, west, and each corner rules. Um, each corner rules certain areas. Like west being water, it rules with emotion, with how I view it. Um, but these books are so cool to fill in your information quickly. I forgot about that. Getting old here. But the difference between a book of spells and rituals that I see in a book of shadows and a grimoire, how I see it is that the grimoire, I feel like the word grimoire, when I hear it, I feel like it's been from your passed down from family to generation to generation. Some people have different views on it. I mean, but I feel like that. And the book of spells and ritual right here is all my recorded spells and books and rituals from other books that I got that I really like, and then I don't need to go through all my books and look for this particular spell that I want. Um, and then a book of shadows has literally information that you personally start out with, has every information, every little feeling, every details of every ritual you done and spell. Thought that that'd be cool, but I thought it'd be also cool to tell the beginners, to anyone in general, have a public book of shadows where you could take it to circle castings, you could take it to coven works, you can take it to anywhere, and anyone can touch it, anyone can look at it, but still have the same respect of not, you know, harming it and destroying it, whatever. Then have a personal one for just you and your own view and your own look. Um, Same goes with divination. Have your own divination book. Record what I record in mine is the meanings, the spreads for tarot cards and stuff like that. But you can also record in like your readings and keep up with your accuracy there. Um, have also just have like each subject. Some people like to have it one big book, have it all in one book. Like you see in Charm, like you see in Practical Magic, you have a huge book of this. But it's up to your preference. Having a book of shadows is up to your preference. And I thought that you should have a private and you should have a private personal one, and you should have a public open to everyone to touch, to look and read about, and go, oh wow, cool. Um, so yeah, if you have any comments, question, leave them. I'll be happy to answer them back. Be happy to give you information. If you really want something personal, message me here or find me on Facebook and message me there. Till then, guys, brush your